What's up guys, welcome back to the YgoPro duel video. Clownblade featuring the Treatoad slash Bahamut combination, and you know we all saw the TCG name change for Treatoad. Totally awesome. Okay, let's not talk about the name change, but about the deck list. So a few tech cards like, for example, Aqua Madoor, one of the first normal monsters I believe in this game. The reason why it's in this deck, it's of course a target for your Rescue Rabbit and the Unexpected Die. It's a water monster, so it instantly opens up Bahamut Shark access, and most importantly, it's also a spellcaster, so it opens up the access to go for Trapeze Magician, your Exceed, and on top of that, it can also trigger your Gigabyte in your hand, so to special summon it to your side of the field. So a very cool tech card, definitely an option here in the main deck. It's still at 43 cards, but feel free to drop like maybe the Rafflesia engine, with the trap holes I mean, but that's up to you. So let's see a few example games. Alright, first tool, I think I get to start, and we all know like the Bahamut slash Treatoad, yeah, totally awesome, just call it Toad, decks running around in the OCG featuring Heroes as well, totally awesome. Heroes is like one of the best names of a deck, but send the first turn opening move going for a Bahamut Shark and Treatoad as well, and back it up with Rafflesia. Why not? Rafflesia instantly can send your Treasure Strapple or Bottomless from your deck to the grave, again to protect your field against the big monsters, so that Treatoad, or at least yeah, you can maximize the power of your Treatoad. It decides to suicide with its Slip Rider into my into one of my monsters, but Bahamut Shark is still on my side of the field, and the Rafflesia should be kinda dead since Treasure Strapple is not able to activate because Bottomless is in my graveyard. So use Bahamut Shark again, go for the second copy of Treatoad, and then go for Utopia the Lightning. I'm thinking of adding more Utopias to the extra deck just because Utopia the Lightning is such a good card, attacks over a lot of big monsters, and it's like it's a fact that states that your opponent cannot activate cards during the battle phase is so good, but extra deck space is really tight. Use Trend Twister, and that lets me attack for a game. So very nice game. I think now ABC is the opponent gets to start, and he will get a very nice start. And then take a look at my hand. Well, you remember like the Dino Rabbit days, like you opened with all of your normals, your Cabazuls, and the other level 1, the level 4 dinosaur. Well, you're playing 43 cards, and of course you will always open with 1 and 2 normals, but you're running this, I believe it's called Shoko Magician. That's like discard a spellcaster, draw 1 card, but my opponent reveals a strike. Must be nice next to that opening move of double back row, Bujin Tsukuyomi, and ABC Dragon Buster as well. Rafflesia is not going to cut it. Okay, I can set like I can send Treasure Strapple from my deck to the grave, but you know the tag out effect of ABC Dragon Buster and Pot of Desires, giving him more options to play with, and eventually he's going to attack for a game. But his opening start was just too good, and the Dragonius and the useless Aqua Madoor is just sitting stuck in my hand. Next game I get to start, use a field spell, Trick Larn, and now it's up to you if you want to go for like a double Bahamut Shark, double Treatoad, but I think this move is a bit better. Go for King of the Feral Imps again to search out your Gigabyte. Once per turn, at least, yeah, you know you can only control 1 Gigabyte, so that's something important. And then eventually make the same opening move as I did a few, at least yeah, in the first duel here of the video. Treatoad, Rafflesia, and your Bahamut Shark as well. My opponent makes a good move, not going for like a big ABC monster that I can bottomless, so the field spell won't eventually resolve. And maybe I should have used my Treatoad on the field spell, since you know the field spell is so good against, or at least yeah, for ABCs, but here that swords completely changed the duel. I can't change my battle positions, well, at least for the monsters on my side of the field, so I can't like flip my ABC Dragon Buster, and yeah, now he's able to like recover from his earlier loss, and on top of that he draws Desires as well, into Gold Gadget, into Solemn Warning. What more can you have, right? He goes for Gear Gigan to get a search for next turn. No ABC Dragon Buster, but again, I can't flip over my monsters. Top deck into Tin Goldfish, so I can make a possible comeback, go for Bahamut Shark, but then he reveals a warning. I was like, okay, my opponent just has the better hand and the sword is destroyed, but now he's able to like establish a big field. Raigeki could be a possible comeback, but with like only one card that's not going to gut it, right? Nico's Rhapsody, banish 2 monsters, and eventually I'm also going to use Trick Clown, which is a mistake on my part. Just should not have activated my Trick Clown, since as you see it's obviously going to be destroyed by a battle. Drawn to strike, which is an okay hit, yeah, an okay draw, but okay, Raigeki is going to clean his field, he will get some searches, and he still has enough monsters, yeah, for next turn, and eventually he's just able to like attack for game. Not too many cards that can save me here. A possible instant fusion, I'm not really sure if Northern is already used. But yeah, the rare fish is in the extra deck. You know, it's like an OCG exclusive, if I'm not mistaken. So feel free to not play it if you want. The anti-spell is okay, doesn't really matter here. He's not going for ABC Dragon Buster, which is understandable if you like expect a strike or whatever. But yeah, in the end, so draw the useless instant fusion and game number 4 Scoop Phase. Last game, Dark Lords, I get to start, so immediately unexpected die for Aqua, Madoor, normal summon 10 goldfish, Trick Clown again, Gigabyte, you know the standard shenanigans. And now it's up to you how you want to end your field, but it seems that the standard opening move of Rafflesia, Bahamut Shark and Treatoad is like good. You can possibly negate a Raigeki or Swords of Concealing Light if your opponent is playing that. Or Dark or whatever. Don't want to let him draw 2 cards, so that's why I used my totally awesome just Toad's effect. Use Rafflesia on his X-Step. Sure, he will get a search. Doesn't really matter which card he searches. He searches the Raigeki Break for his Dark Lords to pop my Bahamut Shark, but I have enough resources, and on top of that draw the instant fusion. So eventually I should be able to attack for a game. Go for a big Exceed monster, doesn't really matter which one. Go for Bahamut Shark as well. Not going to use the effect since otherwise it can't attack, and now I can just simply attack for a game. So GG well played. This is currently the deck list. Yeah, feel free to leave suggestions, but it's a cool deck, that Aqua Madoor. Okay, guys, that's it. Thanks for watching, and feel free to leave a comment or a like if you enjoyed the video. Lithium signing out. Peace.